Happening, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. And today, Futbin have been great. Big up Futbin. It's not sponsored. I just really like using Futbin. We're gonna go through the top 100 ratings. The top 100 ratings now in Futbin. We're gonna have a look through them. I was gonna do this on Radar yesterday, but then it just stopped working, and I've literally not been able to get back on since. Let's have a look. We'll go Radar FC. So let's not bother. Let's just get straight into the ratings. Now, obviously, we looked at them briefly in yesterday's video. What I didn't know at the time was, and what wasn't showing up on my X/Twitter, was that the female ratings were out. So we're now just going to have a look at the top 100. And let's quit stalling, because it feels like I'm stalling. Let's get straight into it. We'll have a look at Mo Salah, Mbappe, properly, Putellas. We'll start with Mo Salah. I've got to say, what's this? But it's game changer, isn't it? The new, what's it called? I think that's just the new Travella, is it not? Game changer. By the way, 94 finishing on Salah. Honestly, like, this card at the start, it's always a cheat code, man. No matter what Mo Salah you have at the start, it's a cheat code. And obviously, you're probably going to put up and on him again, aren't you? There's an argument for an engine now, because his shooting's not really... To be honest, you probably would. You probably would do an engine, wouldn't you? Because it makes him mostly explosive as well. It gets the pace up, it gets his passing better. And he gets his dribbling even better, and the shoot doesn't really need much help. To be honest, not much needs help on this Salah card, in all honesty. Like, it is just really good at the end of the day, isn't it? So, look at that with the basic chem style, which most people are going to run on it. 50 weeks if they're lucky enough to get it anyway. I mean, yeah, it's just great, really. At the end of the day, it's a really good card. Obviously, Finesse Plus. Honestly, I've got a slight feeling Finesse Plus isn't going to be as useful this year as Meta. But it's obviously still good. You know, when you get themselves a goal, you need a Finesse Shot. Finesse Shot was going to help even more. Low Driven. I've actually just seen that Low Driven already been nerfed. Let me pull that up. Actually, I want to quickly address this. EA, right? Wait, yeah. EA Sports FC. And then I think it's the direct communication whereas, isn't it? Yes. So here it is. Let's actually whip this up real quick. Low Driven has been nerfed. I didn't really want to make a video about. I wanted to make a video about this separately, but I thought, you know what, we'll do it now as well. This is the Low Driven, isn't it? Low Driven shot effectiveness. We've seen feedback on that. We're working on improving goalkeeper reactions to Low Driven shots. Let's actually just have a look. So before, obviously, any Low Driven shots had just got in like that, but now the goalkeepers are more reactant, which is nice. That's what they said they would do. And I think this is one thing I also wanted to talk about. AI defender speed. Or is this about... Where's the one with the touch? Is this the one with the touch? Yeah. This is the one with the touch. Look at how much better the touches are there. Like, EA don't like to give percentages, but that's honestly like triple the speed. Like, can we actually just have a look? Like, look at that. Look how slow the attacker is on before, and then look how quick he's after. That's what we need. A fast, authentic gameplay. And that is what they're giving us, to be fair. Let's have a look at Mbappe first, before we have a look at Putellas. To be honest, you could give Mbappe 10 pace, 10 shooting, and because it's Killian Mbappe, he's going to be incredible anyway, really, isn't he? So, I mean, here he is. quick step plus, finesse shot base, low driven base, rapid base. And he is just going to be rapid at the end of the day, really, isn't he? Especially with the 97 base, 90 finishing. Salah's got better finishing, to be fair. I don't know why I'm comparing them, but I mean, it's Mbappe at the end of the day. Do we really need to stay on Mbappe that long? No, not really. We'll have a look at Putellas now. First touch plus, finesse shot base, game changer, incisive pass, tiki taka, inventive and technical. And I think it's one of them cards again, really, in it, where like you can give a 10 pace, 10 shooting, 10 pass, and because it's Putellas, it's going to be a good card at the end of the day. People will use this card. This card will be expensive at the start of the game, like always. It's really good. Whether you probably play a centre mid, out someone to play a CDM, in all honesty, especially because of the poor physicals and poor defending. Probably more of a centre mid, bit like Pogba in it, except without. Pogba's like Putellas without a cheaper version of Putellas without the pace, is what I'm trying to say, because obviously Pogba's got no defending, no physical. That's the way I'm trying to describe it. By the way, Putellas, really good card. And that is 3 of the 4 91 ratings. And it's a perfect link until 2019 Danny Adams. But for Matty, and this card obviously has the technical and holy ads. Technical, low driven, incisive, pinged, tiki taka, inventive, and first touch. Once again, it's just a great card, isn't it? Obviously, slightly let down by the defender and physicals, not as much as Putellas, sorry. So once again, probably a midfielder. You don't really want them both next to each other, I feel like, if you play in a midfield too. Like, I like 4-4-2, I'll probably run at the start of the game. I ran it the whole of FC25 pretty much, so I'll probably just continue it over to FC26. That'll probably be even better than FC26 if the passing is actually as good as it was in the beta, and obviously has to proven to be. I don't know why it shows, like, I know it just shows every position, but she can't play centre back, she normally plays CDM. To be honest, I'm surprised she can't just play cam anyway. Can I stop getting ice cream adverts? I feel like there's gotta be fat shaming at this point. But I mean, yeah, it's just a great box-to-box centre mid, really, isn't it? And then this is a man I'm really, really intrigued about. Ousmane Dembele. With that, is it plus 13 shooting? The only shooting thing he's got is low driven, like, but good play style, definitely. Tricks there. I mean, 86 Dembele with the poor shooting was like what? How much was he at the start of last year? I think 200 or something like that it was. Honestly, I could see this card being a mil plus first couple of weeks. Like, if you get Dembele tradable, you're in the money. You're honestly in the money. They're actually fat shaming me. No, they're genuinely fat shaming me. It's another answer about ice cream. It's the exact same advert 4 times in the last 2 minutes. They really want me to have this ice cream, don't they? It's crazy. But what I hopefully will have an FC26 is this Ousmane Dembele card. It is really good. Like, 94 dribble, 94 ball control. That's what he's known for, really, innit, Dembele? Like, the past few seasons before. Right, it's done it again. So I'm just ignoring it now. But yeah, Dembele, really good card. I'm going to be on to FOD. Did we even look at FOD? It's just FOD. There actually is nothing good about FOD at the end of the day. Like, he's obviously at the -1, he's at the downgrade. But, I mean, you actually look at the card, it was never good in the first place. And the fact that he's had a downgrade, I think he's lost pace. I think he's definitely lost shooting. I think he's lost like about 3 in every stat. which is crazy because he was bad enough to begin with. Van Dijk, however, I'm pretty sure has gained sprint speed but lost acceleration. Haaland does Haaland lost acceleration? I feel like he had 82, or am I being silly there? I might be, but you know what you get with Haaland? You get the just sheer outright striking ability and nothing else really. And just the ability to power through a defender. Bellingham was actually someone I found quite underrated in FC25. I never really liked them. I feel like that's because in a 4-4-2, the centre mid, he was never really good. For me, I don't really like him as a centre mid. And I feel like it is that lack of defender. And the fact he's always forward. And no matter what thing like you have him on, he's always forward. And his playstyle is a bit pointless, isn't it? His playstyle plus is a bit pointless. Like, obviously he is relentless in real life. He's up and down, he's everywhere. That is Jude Bellingham, is what you know him for, really, innit? It's his sheer hard work and determination, but like in FC25 it was pointless, in FC26 it's probably going to be pointless again. Like, although with the stamina thing it might be a bit better. You never know. It might help Relentless be a better play style. Maybe that is why they've done it. It may actually be a useful play style for once, Relentless Plus. Hopefully it is. Rounding off the 90s with Graham Hanson. I mean, at the end of the day, you know what you get with Hanson. She's OP. She'll always be OP. She'll always be a mil, 900k, whatever she was at the start of the last game. She'll be the exact same again, if not more. Especially with the power curve being lower now, apparently. Moving on to the 89s, we've got Courtois, it's a goalkeeper at the end of the day. I actually think because he lost some diving. I feel like he had 87 diving. I may be making that up. Our Flo was had a +1, and I think he's had +2 dribbling. I think it's +1 passing, +2 shooting, -1 pace. I feel like he had 80 pace. I'm unsure. Vinny's had a -1 or -2, which probably there didn't have the best of seasons. He had a decent, yeah, -2. There we go. -2 there. I don't think that's rating though. What is that? Can I see what that is? All by popularity. Oh, he's went down to in popularity. Okay. So Vinny, at the end of the day, it's just Vinny in it. Now, a man that I'm actually intrigued about is Vitinha. He is 89 rated. None of his stats are really 89 rated. I want to see if there's any hidden stats inside the card. 80 penalties, but you're not really asked about penalties at the end of the day. Obviously, the passing's good. The 90 vision, 90 short pass, and 89 long pass. Obviously brought down a lot by the crossing and the free kick accuracy, which is why it's only 86. 91 dribbling. I'll be honest though, I feel like his defending should be higher with Vitinha. I feel like it should be. I don't know why they do this with cards, and I'll get into them first, actually, before we do all the others. Pedri as well. You do it with Pedri, and I really don't know why. Like, look at the card. Why? To be fair, it's defending. Like, he does not have 74 defense. He should have well higher defensive awareness, but it is brought down a lot by that header and accuracy, like the average. His dribbling's amazing as it should be. His passing's really good and let down again, really, by the cross and the free kick accuracy, the curves. His physicals are honestly fair. I don't think his shooting's fair. I feel like it should be slightly higher, like 82 finishing maybe. But I mean, it's what it. Other than that, I think the card's fair. I think it's a good. It's not really a good card, though. At the end of the day, like, They'll be good for a while at the start, but as soon as these special cards start coming out, like an 85 data box-to-box midfielder and an Evo will have them stats probably after a week or a month. And then Pedri just sort of gets pushed to the side, and it's quite unfortunate. We will go back up and we'll have a look at Rafinha, because this one's had a +5, deservedly as well. And this is what I wanted to see, because his shooting is 84, but his finish, I would say his finishing should be high 80s, definitely. And it is 87 finishing. I think it's fair to be honest. Like, you could argue like 88, 89, but not really, because it's only off the back of one good season. Good pace, good passing. I mean, it will be a card that's expensive. La Liga is probably a league you want to stay away from this year at the start as well, because of how many good cards there are in the Liga this year. Finesse shot, power shot, trickster, quick step, relentless, and obviously rapid plus. It's a really good card. And now we'll move on to probably the best youngster in the world, really, isn't he? Lamine Yamal. Technical plus on him. He's 3-star, weak foot, 5-star skill moves. The shooting, I'll be honest, is slightly low. I feel like 85 mentions fair for Yamal. Anything else that like really stands out as like a poor stat? Maybe the stamina again. You'd probably argue about 80 stam, but the stam's actually good enough now where he will be usable for more than 10 in-game minutes. So he's going to be a lot more. There'll be a lot more anyway, just off the sheer rating booster. Is it +8? He is one in FC25, so yeah, +8. And it's going to be an amazing card, and it's going to be loads off the bat. The card I'm confused about is Hakimi. Are there any hidden stats in Mr. Hakimi? Or like, is he brought down by things? 85 interceptions, 85 stand tackles. Yeah, he's brought down. See, I was thinking defending 82 is a bit shaky, because it's really not 82. He should have higher, although he's a very attack fullback, but he should have higher, and does have higher stats like 85, stuff like that. So it's not the end of the world. And then we'll move on to, you can have a look at Mariano's had is it a +5? Is she 83 or 84? And actually, she's had a big upgrade. She can no longer play that left wing, apparently. They sent him to CDM on the right wing. We'll have a little look. But I've actually got a bit messy. If you do end up playing her on that right, probably with Hunter, it's the best thing to do there. I feel like this card's got no actual position, and she won't be that much because of it. Obviously, relentless. We don't know how that's going to be. And who shall we have a look at now? Who do I actually want to look at here? So, like, Gabriel's a bit too any Saki and not that bothered. I feel like a Kyle Saka's gold card's never really it. I'll have a look at Isak, because he's had a +3, been given finesse shot plus now as well. So his pace is split. Probably fair. 91 finishing's lovely. Finesse shot plus obviously is a bonus as well. And his dribbling is actually good. It's obviously brought down by the agility and balance. 88 dribbling, 88 composure, 87 ball control, 87 reactions. It's what you want from your striker, really, isn't it? On top of the finishing, on top of the very good pace as well. Honestly, this man will be quite a lot at the start of the game. I think, well, I mean, it probably is going to be really either way, but he is a really good card. Where have I missed Sophia Smith-Wilson now, she's had a -1 actually. We'll have a look, of course we'll have a look. First touch plus still. Base spinner, base ball driven, base tackle, base trickster, base quickster. She's always great at the start of the game, isn't she? So she will be quite a bit. Once again, I think she was about 250k when she was 89. She'll probably be about the same, because I don't think the stats have changed. Although she's had the -1, I actually don't think her actual stats, like the pace, the shooting, the passing, the dribbling, have changed at all. I think they're the exact same. Or maybe she had a -1 in shooting. But it's still a really good card. And I don't really want to go Turkey, so please stop showing me the advert for Turkey, thank you very much. But this card, once again, it's going to be a lot, isn't it? Realistically, because it's one of the cards that will be better, it will be good. You can't play on the right no more, she can play on the left actually. Unless that's a Futbin mistake. I doubt it though. Futbin don't really make many mistakes. You can play Cam now as well. I feel like she couldn't play Cam. I feel like it was just striker right wing in FC25. But yeah. Let's have a look at who am I actually interested in. There's someone that I'm interested in down here. We'll have a look for them. De Bruyne might be usable, to be fair, if you've got someone like really quick next to them. Obviously, De Bruyne passing alone will just be so good in this game, especially if the passing is as good as they're making out it is. And Frankie de Jong, tiki-taka on Frankie now. Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Get in there. You know me, I love a good Frankie de Jong card, and this playstyle plus change from Travella. I thought he would have got the incentive or whatever has replaced it. He's not even tiki-taka, and I love that. Especially in my 4-4-2, we'll have de Jong, for example, when we can afford him, when we get him. Next to, like, I don't know, who could be put next to him, really? When I get de Jong, he's probably about 60k, which means 2 months into the game, probably. I have no clue, but the point is, this man is going to just cook in my midfield, no matter what stats he's got. And why am I going down here? I want to look at the playstyle again. Incisive, press proven's lovely. Well, not lovely, but it's nice to have, especially when, like, you need it. It does actually work sometimes, although it's not really a useful place. It's quite pointless after the majority of the time, anyway. Like, if you have press proven plus, that's very pointless. But the fact base press proven's there, it's not bad. It is there. It does show sometimes, and incisive pass to go along with it is great. We're going now. Well, I love Caicedo because he's at +5. What place does he begin to replace style? It's slide tackle. Probably fair. He does love a good slide tackle. Okay. Yeah, he's going to be a lot. I can tell that this man's going to be a lot on day one. Just because of the play styles alone. Ping, pass, tiki-taka, intercept, anticipate, relentless, and press proven. Slightly slow. Really nice defender. Really nice physicals. Decent dribbling, decent passing. Well, actually nice passing, 85 short pass and 84 long pass. The rest of it's a bit meh, but you won't really use it. He is a bit slow, that's the only problem. I feel like it may bring his price down slightly, but I still feel like it would be quite a bit. And we'll go on to page 3. And look, Declan Rice has not changed. His stats are the exact same, I'm pretty sure. Marquinhos, I think he's a +1 in pace. By that, his exact same stats. Jan Sommer, I'm not really that bothered about goalkeepers. Bruno Fernandes got slower, apparently. His defending's got worse, I think, as well. I think his passing's been brought down as well. I'm not too sure. One thing I do want to look at is the +2 on Jules Koundé. He deserved +2 on Jules Koundé, to be very good. You can see he's not Barca. Jockey plus still. long ball now. He's got slide tackle, aerial force, quick step, and relentless. For the start, Kunde is a lot anyway. Great physicals, to be fair. Now, I feel like his strength was quite low last year, but now it's 85, which is decent. You don't mind that at all. Great defending, especially if you are going to play him at right back, and he still plays centre back. He can also play right mid. His dribbling's a bit meh for a right back, but like at the start, that won't really matter. Like at the start, like good dribbling, but like maybe a month and a half in, you'll want to start looking elsewhere if he's your right back. And you're bombing forward with your right back. If you don't mind your right back staying back, then it's like you Kunde type of thing. His passing is actually good. 82 short pass, 75 long pass, a bit meh. His stats are really brought down by this 26 free kick accuracy, like that stat here. And that is why you actually look at the in-games, because you look at like passing 74, for example, and you're like, well, how can you use Danny right back? And then you actually look and his passes like that are actually decent. It's just let down by these three here, really. Decent pace as well. He will be a solid meta right back for you. We'll have a look at William Saliba, but we won't, because the stats are the exact same. We'll have a look at Julian Alvarez, who lacks a lot of playstyles, to be fair. Press proven plus. So he basically hasn't got a playstyle plus, to be honest, and base finesse shot. So he's really only got one playstyle, one useful playstyle. But the card is good. Can he play Cam? Because that'd be an excellent Cam. He can't play Cam. Okay. As a striker, he's still really good. Sort of reminds me of like a Griezmann. If he had the finesse shot plus, this reminds me of sort of like Griezmann from last year, to be honest. He does have a base, but like, I feel like it's Griezmann without the play styles type of thing. It is a really good card. Probably will be about 100k, and this is what I mean by looking like, try and move away from the Liga and Premier League, and because players like these, they'll need links. Like, for example, who's like an Atletico Madrid cheap player? Like Hanko 83, he'll be loads because of the link to Alvarez, the Athletic link. Griezmann 85, although he had a downgrade, looks really good at Cam now, and he'll be boosted because he links to like these cards like Alvarez and Yamal and Rafinha and Vinny and all that. McAllister's like the worst 87 rated card of all time again. Like EA really, like, I'm not gonna go on a rant, but like as a Liverpool fan, I watch him week in, week out. Obviously when he plays, this man's stats should be higher. His defending should be 82. Physical probably fair, but he's not that slow, man. He's not 66, but he's not the same. Not only a tiny bit quicker than Jonathan Zaha. That's all I'm gonna say. John Zaha's had a +1, but I actually don't think his stats have changed, which is really weird. Because what's the point in the +1 type of thing? Older fart, the -2. Is it the same? Probably, to be fair. And his finishing's 2. His pace is 2. The pace is okay, but it's pretty poo. Can he still play Cam? No sensibility yet, no. Okay, well now you're looking at fodder. It is Foddergaard, really, isn't it? That Foddergaard. Because if you want to use Odegaard the nice way possible, you might as well go get De Bruyne. Because they're basically the same card, except De Bruyne's got well better passing and like 3 worse dribbling. So what's the point again? Odegaard just go with De Bruyne type of thing. Gyökeres. Raya's had a +4. It's deserved. I'm just surprised they've given. Victor Gyökeres with the +3. Yeah, he was 84 prior to this. Enforcer. Slightly forgot what that does. Does it like say here? No. But for that shot, power shot, acrobatic, low-driven, press-proven, quick step, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and it's like a Haaland really, innit? That's what he is. He is that big striker. But his short passing is really nice, to be fair. If you want decent passing on your striker, it is nice to have decent passing on your striker, to be fair. His dribbling's a bit poo, but once again, it is that Haaland type of striker, really, innit? So if you like your big man, you'll like Gyökeres, and he'll be the cheaper version of Haaland, basically. I feel like his struggling to Isak up front might just slightly raise his price. Obviously, Prem tax will come in now, he'll be a bit more than he would be if he stayed at Sporting. But it's a decent card overall. For 87 rated, you could probably get a bit better. But Rella has not changed at all. Neither has Victor Osimhen. Sam Kerr's had a -2. I think he's had a massive blow on a pace. Did she not have 90 pace? Actually, no, she was 90 rated. She also had 90 pace, so she's had -3 and a -10 pace. I mean, to be fair, she's not really played with what's going on, but let's not talk about that. Calfreezy Classics had a +2. She wasn't in the year, to be fair. New Menge is probably going to be the best left back on the game. Stand tackle. At least I'm giving this out. Passing a bit meh, to be honest. Obviously, decent pace, decent dribbling, okay defending, decent physicals. But it's probably going to be your best left back, really, isn't he? Don't really know who you've got otherwise. Really good with a -2. This card still looks good, it'll be usable. But he has had a bit of a poo downgrade. Elise, I feel like this man should be this man is well quicker, and honestly his 80 shooting's a bit meh. I'm gonna check though, just to see if his in-game stats, like finishing's a bit better at 83. Finishing, it's probably fair to be honest. It's a really nice card though, Elise. I mean, can play card? No, we can't play Camden Wars, but I just want to say, you know what, that card will cook. On the wing, slight problem with the pace. And I'm honestly quite surprised he doesn't have a Playstyle Plus. I feel like someone EA would give a Playstyle Plus to around that 86 rating, would be Elisa. But, Funny Snake Man with the same rating. Bilbao with a -1, although I don't think his stats have changed. Ruben Diaz, where's his pace gone? He already had bad enough pace. He had 64. Now he's got 59. Well, he's going to be even less usable now, isn't he? Jesus Christ. But he's going to be fodder now, man. And then, going to give him a rise for the +1. Pace lets him down again, really, doesn't it? A certain man catching my eye at the bottom of his screen. And it's a man with a +5. Was he 81? I think he was 81. It's Pacho. This man, no matter what, will be quite a bit because of the links to Hakimi, Mendes, obviously Vitinha and Janeves. But he actually is a really good centre-back now. Look, I mean, great physicals, great defending, 88 stand tackle, really nice reactions, decent short pass, nice short pass from the defender, and honestly, very good pace. Bit of a mess split, you'd prefer it to be a bit better split, but at the end of the day, it is a really nice card. Let's have a look at his playstyle, actually, that's sort of forgot to have a look at. Bruiser plus, jockey, block and anticipate, so he basically has every defensive playstyle to go on top of it as well. 100% going to be meta. I can tell you that for free. Penate with a +3. The PC's going a little bit here because it has been on for 45 minutes, I think now, something like that. At the time of recording. Awful base split, but it is a fair play split. Really nice reactions, decent ball control, decent composure, really nice defending, great physicals there for Kanate. Only bruiser and aerial fortress, to be fair, but there's a really nice card. Sandro Tonali looks great as well. For your DM, Demone. Hello. This is a card that's going to be expensive. Watch out for Demone. Game changer plus finesse shot, chip shot, incisive technical, quick step, 89 finishing. Jesus Christ. This card's going to cut everyone. I can't lie. You know how good Demone was. If you played FC25, this card will be really good at the start, and probably quite a bit, because everyone knows how good Demone is. And this is the official last rating of the top 100, so we will have a look at this man. And it's a man that I wanted to look at, to be fair, because Riders at the start, normally when he's 82, 80 rated, everyone wants him. With the Prem links now, the fact he's 86, the Tiki Taka Plus, the big, the base incisive, the base technical, the genuine even better card than normal. And he's gonna triple in price. They actually will triple in price. This card will be so expensive because everyone wants him. Everyone wants Riders at the start of the game. Although his defending's a bit meh. You don't really care because it's Riders. He'll tackle everyone anyway. It's what he does. And yeah, it's a great card. But yeah, that is the top 100 ratings. They've actually got some Serie A players here as well on Futbin if you want to go check them out. Zambo Anguissa look really nice. Just off base look. Di Lorenzo doesn't look bad. Giorno looks okay, bit slow though. Vila looks like a decent goalkeeper for your start team. But yeah, let me know if you're hyped for FC26. I know this is a bit of a long, different video. I just wanted to have a look at the top 100 players and just go through them and have a look. And I'll catch you on the next one. Just today's night watching this from. Yeah, and peace.